Soon she gave up trying and just stared out into the murk. Kiri Lee was the first to see it. Flickers of green twirled above them, swirling against the night sky like sparklers on the 4th of July. The effect was more intriguing than startling, and all of the 7 found themselves entranced by the brilliant display of oddly twisting lights. What are they?" she asked aloud. "Kirin," Gold Arrow whispered. "Death callers." Death callers? Tommy had overheard. He joined them and looking up at the myriad of tiny green lights, getting closer now. I'm not sure what you would compare them to," she said. "Large bats? Maybe something of a raven, too. They are night feeders with sharp beaks and long dagger-like forefingers at mid-wing. But their scream, that is the most dangerous thing." "Ah, the earplugs," said Cat. "Yes," Gold Arrow explained. "It will not drown out the pull of their wailing completely, but it will muffle the effects. Keep your head. They will be here soon." "Should I ready my bow?" Tommy asked.
"Yes," answered Grimwarden, "but not for the Kirin."
Tommy looked back toward the entrance to the Vale in vain.
"The enemy is coming," Grimwarden explained, "and they are coming with great stealth."
"What are we going to—" Johnny started to ask.
"Be silent," commanded Grimwarden, then softly said, "Please, Lord, remain silent. I need to time this exactly. Lord Jimmy, how close?"
"Not yet," Jimmy said. The other lords turned to stare at Jimmy, but he was just one of many shadowy shapes. Tommy watched the beady green eyes descending closer and closer. What is Grimwarden waiting for? The wait was excruciating, the silence maddening, until they all heard it. A high-pitched ringing that rose and fell in increasing swells of volume. As it grew louder, all made sure their earplugs were in place. Tommy felt something odd on his skin, kind of like pressure, kind of like electricity. It rapidly became uncomfortable, and pressure grew in Tommy's ears.
"Hold on," Grimwarden shouted. "Jimmy?"
"Almost there," he cried, clutching his head from the throbbing pain. He wasn't exactly sure how his gift worked yet, but he prayed it wouldn't fail him now. The Kirin's scream affected all of the young lords. Jet laid Autumn down and covered her ears with his large hands, but that left his ears exposed. He gritted his teeth. Kiri Lee winced as the sound took on more than just a spine-tingling jolt down her neck. Within her mind's eye, she saw jagged shards of glass splintering outward, each drawing blood from the skin of a dark sky.
"Come on," Grimwarden growled. "Closer, closer."
Jimmy fell to his knees.
"Just a few more seconds. Ah!"
Miss Finney dropped down to his side. Lightning streaked overhead, cutting through the veil with a brief but powerful flash of white light, giving the 7 their first look at the green-eyed beasts circling just overhead. Featherless bodies with stretched flaps of black skin along the wing, the Kirin resembled a bat more than a bird. But their heads were shaped like those of large crows. Luminous eyes bulged on either side of their thick, razor-sharp beaks, and, with wings extended, their long fingers protruded like thorns on each wing. Their flickering green eyes had a dizzying effect as layer upon layer of the creatures drifted down, the night air now a swirling emerald vortex.
"Now!"
Jimmy screamed.
"Archers, fire!"
Grimwarden cried out as he began waving a long torch above his head like a madman. Quickly, he slammed the torch to the ground again and again until it was extinguished. Other fiery lights appeared in the distance, too many to count. They streaked into the sky, high over the elves.